Top 10 Best Anime Movies. Welcome to Anime Town. Today we'll be talking about the top 10 best anime movies that you just can't miss out on. Keep in mind that the top 3 picks will become your own top 3 anime movies in no time. With that being said, make sure you have pressed that like and subscribe button. Well then, shall we begin? Number 10. Children of the Sea. We're starting it off with one of the most beautiful works of art anime has ever seen, Children of the Sea. The movie is so unique and so breathtaking that paying attention at anything other than the wonderful animation would become the hardest thing in the universe. Plus, with the movie featuring a tale between Ruka and the boys, Umi and Sora, are going to make the whole world know just what secrets they and the water hold, since, despite their looks, the boys are anything but normal. Seeing the movie progress towards its climax while making sure the mysteries get unraveled in the perfect way possible, Children of the Sea is definitely not a name you can sleep on. Number 9. JOSEE to TORA to SAKANA-TACHI. If you think that a silent voice and your name were the romance kings when it came to anime movies, then think again, for this title makes sure you reconsider that opinion of yours. Beautiful, heartwarming, and mesmerizing to no end, JOSEE, the tiger and the fish makes us see the world from the eyes of someone who isn't the most blessed soul out there. But humans exist to help each other now, don't they? Tsuneyo's arrival in JOSEE's life marked that fateful day as one she never would be able to forget, cause her life is going to change for the better. Seeing the two make those feelings, those emotions do the talking for them, while the dialogue gets your heart beating faster by the minute. This movie would be that perfect breath of fresh air for the romance fanatics out there, considering we've watched the old ones more than just a couple of times now. Number 8. Black Butler, Book of the Atlantic. It had been a while since we last saw the demon butler pulling off these stunts in the most graceful manner there is. But Black Butler, Book of the Atlantic brought back the duo once again and featured a story that took the series to that next level, one that would make it amass a huge audience in the future. Seeing Seal and Sebastian fight their way in a ship that's about to hit the Earth's core real soon, the movie holds nothing back, with all the old faces making their surprise appearance while setting the stage for that big reveal that caught everyone by surprise at the very end. That action-packed fight with the OST making it shine all the brighter, Black Butler, Book of the Atlantic was that experience that the fans had been waiting for a couple of years now. Number 7. The Evangelion movies. Smashing 5 movies in one spot hoping they'd fit in. Some might question our IQ for sure, but bear with me on this one, cause this retelling of the perfect mind-boggling experience is truly one you have to witness over and over again before calling yourself a true fan of the series. telling the whole story while changing things here and there, all while making sure the EVAs benefit from the new technology we have at hand here on Earth. The Fate series did it good, but the Evangelion movies did it better with alterations that make the whole run an experience you just wouldn't be able to forget. Plus, with that arcane end of the Evangelion story and that final movie making their debut this year, it sure is time to sit and binge them all in one go. Number 6. Ghost in the Shell. Want that sci-fi genre to go all out, while that nostalgic 90s animation makes sure you get the best the industry has to offer? Ghost in the Shell would make sure you aren't disappointed, with technology having taken over the entire world. Follow Motoko Kusanagi as she brings some of the best combat scenes ever created in a setting where it's hard to tell a man from a machine. I love the way the movie started everything super complex, but toned it down later on, serving as the perfect transition, making sure you don't doze off with the movie playing. I know the title has a bunch of other stuff to choose from, but this movie takes the cake for me, and you'll see for yourself why it's still considered the best the series has to offer. Number 5. Sword of the Stranger. I'm pretty sure each and every one of you has seen this name somewhere on the internet, but only some have given it a chance, since it's not as hot as the Shinkai movies that the audience seem to be super hyped about. The Sengoku period of Japan has never looked any better, and the adorable boy-dog duo is here to make things all the better, since those fights and that deadly samurai only come as an added bonus because the anime is all about those katanas down the road. The movie is said to have some of the best fighting scenes in the entirety of the anime universe, and with that mystery element looming here and there, it's safe to say that it's a title almost anyone can enjoy, be it you're an adrenaline action addict or not, cause it's got something for literally everyone. Number 4. Summer Wars. Math nerds are cool? Well, this movie has one of the best number master there is, and with the perfect internet virtual world, just what can go wrong? Summer Wars shows you how an anime movie can start off as something not so special and still become one of the most engaging things there is soon after. Seeing Kenji make his brain do the work while that family makes all these problems surface during their get-together, world destruction is the last thing anyone could have popping in their heads, since these avatars and that math is sure to make you turn a blind eye to the matters at hand. From solving puzzles, to meeting all new people, to cracking codes, to coming up with the most unexpected fight ever, just how far would the anime go to impress us? It's done a lot already! Plus, if you're here for Kenji and Natsuki, then enjoy your stay and make sure you see them to the very end. Number 3. Kimetsu no Yaiba, the movie, Mugen Train. Who hasn't watched this already? With Demon Slayer having taken over the entire world since its debut, topping the charts on every platform ever wasn't a surprise at all. But the movie made sure it backed up the hype it had generated, with the Flame Hashira showing us a tale that made sure our hearts were left crying by the time we were done with the movie. Studio Ufotable delivered everything that marked the first season as a fan favorite, while making sure it made everything level up from the get-go. The movie is just beautiful to say the very least, and in case you haven't already, make sure you watch it ASAP, because those spoilers on Twitter sure made you cry a million tears last night, no? Don't worry, the movie will make up for that.
目を開く瞬間、気づけば雨を祈っている。
Number 2. The Garden of Words. People remember the legend Makoto Shinkai because of his works like Your Name, 5 centimeters per second, or Tenki no Ko. But for me, the Garden of Words is what takes the cake. With the weather making sure the rain brings it a lot more than those water droplets, skipping school would have never become something Takao would be super looking forward to. But fate brings us face to face with people, souls that make us see nothing but them wherever our eyes drift to. The dialogue makes you feel those emotions in their best form, and with the piano serving as the perfect companion, the movie is just romance at its best, seeming to deliver such an enthralling story in such a short amount of time. From the beginning to the very end, this piece of art is mesmerizing through and through, and teaches us a thing or two about what it means to be truly in love with someone. Number 1. Grave of the Fireflies. I'm pretty sure we have our own personal favorite Ghibli movies since each and every one of those titles are just pure masterpieces. But for me, Grave of the Fireflies win it all because the way it portrayed something so painful, so heartbreaking in such a real manner, without losing any impact with that perfect execution, is exactly why this movie would be the best anime movie of all time for me. The tale of Seita and Setsuko is one that would have you cry rivers, but at the same time, it's a story that you won't be forgetting for an eternity to come. I know it might be hard to finish it on the first go, given how heart-wrenching it can be, but trust me, it isn't something you want to miss out on. Here, let's make a bet. If you don't cry like 5 times while watching the movie, you can make us do whatever you want. Deal? So, there you go guys, these were the top 10 best anime movies. Press that like button if you enjoyed the video, subscribe and leave a comment saying, I subscribed, and I'll personally reply to your comment. As you might have guessed, I refrained from including titles like Your Name and Koe no Katachi since we wanted to give you some picks that you aren't all that familiar with. However, if you think that there's still a movie that deserves to be on the list, don't forget to let us know by commenting below. Well then, I'll see you guys in the next video.